Hey, you, welcome or welcome back. And thank you for embarking on this journey to know where we are headed this upcoming third quarter slash last quarter moon phase. It is taking place on November 5th, 2023. So we're just going to check the energies and see what we are headed into. And we will be using our guidance spread that I used during the Aries full moon. Okay, so I am using the dark mirror deck, and I have not worked with this deck at all, but I feel called to use this deck during this time. And I am an intuitive reader, so I am going to read based on my intuition, but I also will be reading from the guidebook so that you can see what the card means from the creator's perspective. Okay, the center card, the theme, the main focus. We have hiding your true self. So for me, this speaks a lot of volume. This is so crazy because the past few readings that I've been doing, this energy has been coming up of not speaking your voice, not truly asking for what you want, not being authentically you. And this is what this is saying to me. You're not showing the world who you really are. Let me take a look at something here. I always get confused. I never know if that's the third quarter or the first quarter, but I just had to check and look. It's the first quarter. I always get those two mixed up, but okay. There's something changing within yourself. And I don't think you quite know how to deal with it yet. So even though it says you're hiding your true self, I don't think you tapped into who you truly are fully. I think you're still learning who you are and learning things about yourself. So during this third quarter phase, there's a lot of things that's going to not come. There's a lot of things that's going to be brought to your attention about yourself. You're going to learn a lot about yourself. And come the first quarter moon, those things that you learn about yourself need to manifest into the physical. So by first quarter moon, you need to be expressing yourself, revealing yourself to the world. Let me look at this really good. And I don't know if you all can see, but this is a sun and this is the moon. And as you can see, she is kind of sort of exposed and she's fully covered up. There's an imbalance. You're on fence about showing yourself to the world and what people may say and or think. And I think we have our next three cards. 5. Okay. I want to take them though. I wish I had more space. So we have the Star card, Fortune, which is Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit. Wow. We have our guidance card and the Chariot, which our guidance card is Justice. I didn't say that. Okay. Wow. These are all majors. Jeez. So this is the second reading that I've done where it's all majors. Okay. So the event that brought you here is the Star card. So I feel like maybe you did put yourself out there and you were not received like you wanted to be. You poured your heart and soul into your creation, and everybody saw you shining, which brought on maybe negative comments, judging, snickering, whatever. Whether it be in front of you, behind your back, you ended up hearing about it. So you went back into your shell and you started hiding. And the part you played in this, Wheel of Fortune, and this, well, just for me in general, is always ending of cycles. So I feel like you have a pattern of caring and worrying about what other people think and what other people say. And so this manifested into your life to see if you had let that part of you go, to close out that cycle. And the outcome and the lesson that you're supposed to learn is the Hermit card. Just because you're not received well, people are talking about you, people don't accept you, people are judging you, doesn't mean that you go back into hiding, that you run away. You take your light with you and you go. You're supposed to share that light with others and shine brightly and do what you came here to do through your talents, your gifts, your knowledge, your wisdom. No matter what other people say or do. And a guidance on how to navigate this situation, create a balance. Let's see, I'm getting create a balance between what you see, what you hear, and what you feel. You're torn between you are torn between how you feel truly inside, what you want to do, what you want to share with the world, and how other people talk about you. There needs to be a balance. If you are going to listen to other people' comments and criticism, take it with a grain of salt. Unless it's constructive criticism and you'll want to learn how to tell the difference, feel the energy of the person that it's coming from, there's always times where you could take what's for you and leave the rest. Thank them and leave it alone. Don't take that energy in with you that then forces you to go back into hiding. And the chariot, for me, this is just saying keep going. Keep going and go all in. Go even harder. Go even harder. Give them something to talk about. Because the more you do what you were meant to do, the more you're going to shine, the more your light gets brighter. And that is going to attract a lot of things, which may not always be positive because we all are human. We all are on a journey. And a lot of people, because of where they are at in their life, they can't accept others doing what they came here to do just so, I don't want to say out there, freely. So, yeah, don't let that energy bring you down. Keep going. Let me pull. What is one last thing you have to say to us? One last thing we should know. Knight of Pentacles. Keep following your dreams. If you're looking for tangible support, I don't know why I want to say it's right behind you. Hmm, okay, I got it. Because I'm like, if you're looking for tangible support, it's right behind you. I didn't get it at first, but now I get it. So if you're looking for tangible support, anything physical, those comments that you're getting is proof that it's on its way. So take a look back at those comments. See what the deeper meaning is in those comments. You may actually find that you learned something within those comments that helps propel you forward faster. Okay, and as always, we are going to end this with one guidance message from our ancestor spirit or like, I don't even know what to call it. Geez. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? Pick the card up. We have whole self health, natural therapies, balance, Ayurveda. So here's balance again, and you have balance again. Create a balance between your own thoughts and your own feelings. Overall health is very important. And I feel like there's one aspect of your life that you're putting a lot of focus into, and other aspects are lacking, which clouds your judgment. So maybe in the beginning, you had the momentum, you had the drive, you were going for your dreams, and then you stopped once you start hearing comments about yourself, which then attacked you mentally and emotionally. And holding that can affect you overall. Look at your eating habits, your physical health, your mental health. Really feeling like it has something to do with eating. Everything is energy. So if those negative comments are eating you up that bad, then it's settling within your energy. You need to transmute that energy because then letting that sit could manifest into physical, and you'll start having physical ailments. And I don't know why I got knee. Maybe your knee hurt. Yes, start exercising. Start exercising or exercising more if you are exercising. And I would say, because this is something that you've been battling with for a while, it's a repeated cycle that needs to end. Worrying about what other people think of you or have to say about you. Maybe do a bit of shadow work and possibly look into therapy. If it's if it's really deep rooted, you may need help along this journey of healing your inner child. I would just say be safe, do a lot of self care, be gentle and loving with yourself, because the energies that's going on now, it's heavy. These are really heavy energies, and they feel like deep rooted inner child. Let's do some shadow work and heal this mess. That is what I feel in this whole reading. It's like, okay, you're ready though. You're ready to release these feelings and this energy and let it go for good. And you can do it. You just have to balance everything. And if you do have to take a break, change your perspective and your mindset. Put a different energy behind that. So instead of taking a break and going, oh no, everyone's talking about me. They're saying all these negative things, which I feel like it's not all negative. There is positive in there, but the negative impacts you more. But back to what I was saying. Oh no, they're talking about me. Like it's like, oh, okay, let me give it to you. You're bare naked. even though she's fully naked. But more of her is showing than here. And you feel good. You're like, okay, I could do this. I'm feeling this. I'm going to keep going until you saw the comments. And someone could have told you, who do you think you are? You feeling yourself a little bit too much? You think you a star? And you were like, oh no, let me cover myself up. Let me hide myself. Let me go back to what I know, where I feel comfortable, where no one can see me or talk about me. Let me repeat this cycle all over again. So let's go into hiding. Instead of doing that, transmute the energy. If you need a break, know that you are the star. Know that you also need to take breaks and take care of yourself. So make that break be about you, where you want to go, how you want to grow, what you want to change, any of the comments that you may want to incorporate so that you can move on to that next level a bit faster and get that tangible physical abundance that's coming. Or you'll keep walking away from it. It's like, okay, I'm trying to catch up and keep up with you, but you kind of leaving me behind. Just turn around, pick us up, and take us with you. And leave what you don't need. And send out love and light to those that are not supporting you. Because even negative comments, judgment, that's all support. That's all support. Most people just don't know how to express how they feel, and things just come out negative because they could be overwhelmed with a certain type of feeling, say, for instance, love. And so they're envious and they're jealous. They just haven't learned to work with that energy yet. But yeah, go ahead and create that balance by balancing yourself out, giving yourself self love, self care, putting you first. And you'll be all right. Okay. So I forgot, I did want to read this from the guidebook. That moon phase that's on the card is the third quarter, which is what we're in, what we're headed into, third quarter slash last quarter moon phase. So it says hiding your true self, moon phase third quarter, stage acceptance. Hiding is keeping things inside. Luck of trust becomes lack of hope. So there must be a limit. Visual seed. In the dazzling light, there is a hint of a door, like the door to a hammock. Outside, draped in scarlet tunics, stand two women, one under the sign of the sun and the other beneath the sign of the moon. You could be in front of the mirror or you could hide behind the mirror, yet you chose to be the mirror. Going dark. Hiding is a survival instinct. Do you want to be honest and truly be yourself? Very few people will accept you then. You are too complicated to be comfortable, too contradictory to be easy, too exceptional to be believed, too plain to be considered. You can be the sun, you can be the moon, you can be the door, you can be the road, you can be the butterfly and the brick. Maybe the question is not if, but when. Sometimes real solitude is when there is not a right moment to be yourself and not the right person and neither the right way. Being yourself is like a moment at the spa. It is a massage for the soul, a purification process that brings in oxygen and turns away age and wear. It is bliss and pleasure. I just wanted to insert this because I forgot to read from the guidebook, but there you go. Thank you once again for embarking on this journey to know where we are headed this upcoming third slash last quarter moon phase. Let me know in the comment section if any of this resonated with you at all. Let's chat. Have a wonderful day and be safe. You will hear me in the next video, and I will see you in the comments below. Peace, unconditional love, and light, beautiful spirits.